That's all it was. Jalen made a play on that, and the result was the touchdown. So that's all that was. Yeah. Uh, as we look throughout the week, not having Tyreek, yeah, it's tough not having one of your star guys out there. Um, but as a collective group, um, it's like, well, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna run the ball the entire game? Are we just gonna action game the entire game? Like, no, we shouldn't change who we are as an offense because one guy's out. We got a lot of other guys like that we trust, that we believed in to keep on the team, and that's what happened out there. It's just the trust that we have in each other, and to just go out there, play what we see, and play fast. So um, as we prepared, that's sort of the mentality that we had going into this game. It's a inside thing that I say a lot. I tell the guys a lot. Talk to me. So that's what it was. I mean I just um, love doing that, and that's why Bradley said that. Um, a lot of the guys say that, and so it was just funny that we could do it like that. It can mean a lot of things. Really, it really could. When Bradley Chubb got his strip sack, he came to the sideline. I looked at him and went like that, and he already know. He's like, "Talk to me." So that, it can mean a lot of things. I couldn't give a definition, but our definition right now means a lot of things. The protection did really well. I would say on Monday, with the things that had happened, with guys going down and then others having to step up, it was a good rep for me that throughout the entirety of the season, you know, things like that hadn't happened, and we needed just a little bit more time. So as we went through our practice this week, we knew what we were up with, and really it's just that. It's trusting the guy next to you. It's trusting that, hey, one guy might have lost on this play, but don't think that they're going to lose on the next time we call that play. Just trust that they'll make that block, and that's really the mentality that not just me that I came in with, but everyone came in with. Yeah, I think that process started today. Um, I say that because throughout the week, no one changed what they did within their normal routines. No one did more than what they'd normally do. Everyone knew that what we had put out Monday night was embarrassing, and it felt weird as we came into the building. And one thing we wanted to do was not feel that feeling again. So in a way, guys were happy that it was a short week, that we got to play again, and sort of exercise a lot of the things that we didn't do right and take the right step forward in winning and really winning the way we did today. That's what everyone's gonna say. Everyone's gonna have their own deal with how they feel. In my personal opinion, um, I mean, give Tyreek the MVP, or give Jalen Waddle the MVP, or give Raheem Mostert give all those guys the MVP. Like, I could care less personally. I feel like everything is made about me, which makes me feel very uncomfortable, and makes me feel a little weird about that. But it's a team sport, like with 10 being down. And I went out there when 10 was warming up. He was talking to Kyle. He was talking to Chris Greer. I went up to him and I told him, like, dude, if you can't go, we got you, brother. Like, it's a team sport. Like, it's gonna take all of us. And he said, I appreciate it, but don't count me out yet. And he made the decision, and it's tough because he's a competitor, and he wants to be out there with the guys, but I mean, with not having him, and to be able to put 30 points and have a shutout by our defense, it should tell you a lot about the team, really, the guys on all three aspects and three phases of the game. Yeah, he's been very important to this offense, and this goes all the way back to last year. And then you listen to his journey, things that he's had to go through throughout his NFL career, being cut however many times, going through multiple teams, and then being able to have opportunities in San Fran, and really when our head coach gets the job here, this is, one of the main guys that he brings in, to showcase that, hey, I believe in you and whatnot. So he's been a tremendous part of the success that we've had offensively, and the success that we have happens because, the guys up front, happens because the guys outside, and those guys are doing really well at executing, and it's really fun seeing those guys have fun and see their success. Yeah, well, I think it starts with our play caller. It starts with our head coach. Should tell you how much trust that he has to be able to call three runs in a row down there, and that should tell you basically enough about trust that our head coach has, the trust that I have with the play call to just leave it on and call it, and the trust that our guys have up front that he's gonna do what he needs to do. So it's good. Well, the decision on that was Coach McDaniel's call. I think he had a threshold of how far we were in order for him to have wanted us to go for it. So I guess it was maybe right there at the 5 while it was 4th and 5. Really, we called that play, and it was just tailored for me to read it out, and Taylor made a phenomenal play on that. No, I would say with Mike, he was just trying to get a feel off of how the defense wanted to play with Ken being out, if they were going to pressure more, if they weren't, what the back end was going to look like. And so I think in that regards, he was just trying to get the ball out as quickly as possible, because it also does help our guys up front. It throws off the timing of the D lineman with where the spot is for the quarterback. And so, yeah, I think that was something that Mike had done really well in the game plan for today. Yeah, take what they give me. That's really what I came out with. Can't turn the ball over, although we almost had one, but yeah, I would say you can't turn the ball over against a team like that, and I think we did really well with that today. Yeah, I couldn't tell you like how ready we are for anything. I can tell you that right now we're gonna enjoy this win. We're gonna get ready for Dallas, and that's all we're worried about. We're not worried about anything else. I think something like that had happened on Monday. It could have went both ways. It could have went really good for us. Could have been something really good, or could have been something really bad. We could have felt sorry for ourselves. We could have felt bad that we lost, and we could have came out here and possibly done the same thing. But I think the mindset that everyone has in the building, to just be able to let that go, move on, and realize what we have ahead, and the opportunity that we have to do something really, really special this year.